Hey, what's up, everybody? In this video, I want to talk about how I plan to store my copper cents for safe keepings. That's right. Copper cents, when you start to hoard copper cents, start to stack copper cents, it starts to get heavy. As soon as you start to accumulate a good amount of copper cents, it gets heavy. And what I used to do was I was putting them in these little Ziploc plastic bags, and I was labeling them by the date. So these were the 1970s, and I have some that are labeled 1980s and some that are not labeled at all. And then in this bag right here is where I have my wheat cents, which is not a whole lot. So this is probably, I don't know, probably about 5 boxes or so worth of copper cents that I've went through so far. And this is all that I was able to get in the wheat cents. So that's why when you see them for sale from the dealers or from your local coin shop, and when you see them with a very high premium, that's because it's very hard to get these. As far as when you coin roll hunt and that, you're only going to find on average probably about 10 to 12 per box of $25 face value of Lincoln cents. But what I'm going to show you is how I plan on storing these. Now, like I said, I've been storing them in these little Ziploc plastic bags, but over time, you put too much in here and then the bag is going to rip. Now, what we could store them in, and what I've seen a lot of people do, is store them in 5-gallon size buckets. Now, once you get that 5-gallon size bucket from, like you get from Home Depot or whatnot, those get extremely heavy, and at some point you're going to need a forklift just to lift that up. So what I am going to store these in, and I got this idea from my local coin shop because this is what they store their wheat cents in, and that is these canvas bags. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take all of my copper cents, all dates, and I'm going to put all the dates together into one bag. And then I'm going to take my wheat cents and put these in a separate canvas bag, even though it's going to take a long time to fill up that canvas bag with these wheat cents. But my plan is to hopefully one day get this entire canvas bag full of the wheats, and I want to get an entire canvas bag full of the copper cents. So I'm going to show you in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how much I can fill up in this canvas bag. I just bought this, here I'm going to lift this up a little bit. I just bought this canvas bag off of Amazon, and it came 3 for what a package, and they were like $5 a piece. So not too expensive, not too cheap, but that is what I am going to do. And it's a pretty big bag. It's a pretty big bag, and I am going to right now start to fill this bag up, and we're going to see how much I can put in. So first, I'm going to start by taking my wheat cents, and I'm going to put it in this bag right here. Let's open this bag up just like that, and put these wheat pennies in there. Like I said, I don't have a lot of the wheat cents because they're hard to come by unless you pay a premium, which I am not going to pay a premium. And then I am going to take all of my Lincoln copper cents pre-1982s, and here's all my 70s going into the bag. All of my 70s, 1970s going into the bag, just like that. And then I'm going to take, what is this? This bag here, this bag right here is not labeled. So let me see what these dates are. These dates are, see if we can get a good look at that. These dates 1960s. So we're gonna take, let's see, are these all 1960s? Let's see. Because what happened was I had a bag bust on me, and that's why, okay, so it's not. So there's some 1970s in here as well. So these are not all 1960s. So we're going to take these, because what happened was I was storing these in these Ziploc bags, and I was carrying it, and one of the Ziploc bags busted on me because of, partially due to how heavy they are. So we're gonna put these right into this bag just like that. So there we have those. These are all copper, just like that. And somebody commented on one of my videos and asked, well, why do you get the copper cents and not just go out and get scrap? I don't have a problem with people who go out and hoard, and go out and pick up scrap copper. I don't have time to do that, honestly. I don't have time to go around and look through people's trash, and it's nice that people do have that kind of time. I just don't have that kind of time. So these look like these are also 1970s and a mixture of 60s and 70s. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to dump that bag right in there just like that. Just dumped another bag. And then we have another bag here. Look at this. In this bag, I also have, this bag here had a copper round. That's a Dragon copper round. World of Dragons that I bought a while ago from Provident Metals. This one here is labeled 1960s. And we're going to go ahead and angle that camera up right there, and we're going to dump that one in just like that. Alright, so this bag is starting to fill up with these copper cents. And then we have this big behemoth of a bag right there. And this one here is just a bunch of random dates, 70s and 80s and stuff like that. So we're gonna take these and we are going to dump all of these in as well. All of these coppers going right in. We're gonna try to do it. We're gonna try to do it and not make a mess. Let me try to angle this camera up a little bit more. Hold on a minute. All right. In they go, without making a mess. Without making a mess is the key. Don't get them all over the place. Just get them into the bag. There we go. A couple stragglers in the bag, and there we go. Throw them in. There we go. Got some more that we're dumping in. We're going to see, after we're done with this, we're going to see exactly how full this bag is. Alright. Get those in there just like that. And then this one here is the 80s. I'm not going to put this one in here just yet. I want to make sure there's no 82s. And I want to go through and make sure that these are just 81s. I don't want to put the 82s in there. I just want to make sure that I have the 81. So we're going to go through this bag. And we're going to verify that. So, alright. So I think pretty much, let's see, what do we have here? We have another bag. I'm gonna dump those in as well. Just like that. This bag is filling up. It's pretty heavy. It's getting to be pretty stinking heavy, this bag. Alright, let's see. All these coppers. Tons of copper. Lots of copper here. Lots of copper for sure. And some straggler Canadian coppers in there as well in this bag. But we're going to dump all these Lincolns in there, take the Canadian ones out, and put those, make those separate. Here we go. We got some more. So this bag is pretty heavy. Pretty heavy now. All right, so let's take a look. Let's take a look at how heavy and how full this bag is. So here we have it. This is the bag of my coppers, and there we have it. Big bag of copper Lincoln cents right there. And then I also have right here, this is my little bag, big bag of a small amount of Lincoln Wheaties that are in there. And one day, maybe I will get this somewhat, maybe halfway full, or hopefully all the way full. So we have that, and we have this big bag right there of coppers. And then I also have this I bought a long time ago. And this is a bunch of copper bullion that I would never buy anymore, but I bought these back in 2011 before I knew any better about buying copper bullion. That's right. Got a couple of these, a couple of tubes of those. Got a couple of copper bars. And so, really cool. So that is all my copper Lincoln cents, copper bullion. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. How do you store your copper Lincoln cents? I think these canvas bags is a pretty good way. Like I said, you can also do the 5-gallon buckets as well. But if you fill up an entire 5-gallon bucket, that will get pretty stinking heavy real quick. So I think filling up these canvas bags, probably a little bit more of a logical way to do it. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Appreciate everybody for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe. Stacking and hoarding the Lincoln copper cents. Talk to everybody on my next video.